All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We're on Crits and Giggles, episode 16 now. Every time it's like, damn, we've been playing that long already, and
it's crazy.
It's blowing my mind.
Really crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna dive right into a recap of last session. Last session was a little shorter than normal. But that's okay because a ton of crazy stuff still happened. So we entered in the Sacred Stone Monastery, right? With Iz and Whirl, right? Disguised as Sacred Stone monks, leading prisoners, aka the rest of the party, into the monastery in order to infiltrate and like figure out what's going on with this place and their potential ties with the cult. Spoiler alert, turns out they are associated with the Black Earth cult. And after a insane, very interesting, but like this maniacal, really ritualistic series of one-on-ones with this sort of leader of this monastery against the three prisoners, you are instructed to take them to quote-unquote work in the mines below the monastery. I don't know if mines were mentioned, but now they have been, so it's okay.
I think they were, yeah.
Were they? Okay, perfect. So, with a little bit of hesitation because everybody's improvising at this point, I don't think you guys really fully expected to successfully infiltrate a cult, but it seems like you have done so, at least so far. You're led down into a chamber containing a caged sort of monstrosity, a beast that has been clearly tortured and I'll say modified, I guess. It's got claws that are unnatural, and it seems that they've been replaced with these sort of metal attachments. And you continue going through this sort of pathway that you were directed to, but clearly you have no idea where you're going. You end up in a small crypt. It seems kind of out of place. Ends up being protected by zombies that do attack you, but then a little bit before and then a little bit after the dust settles with all of this, you're able to glean that the main sarcophagus in this crypt is labeled as belonging to one Samular Caradun, Defender of the North. And we did note that Taryn and Gert, this is the night that you were assigned to sort of seek out, that the delegation, all of you have ties to this sort of like delegation, this traveling party, was transporting after serving in defense of the North against orc raids. So, after figuring a little bit about this out, you sort of had a direction A, direction B choice to make, and you end up going up into the chambers of an oddly hospitable, very powerful undead man who introduces himself eventually as Renwick Caradun. Really odd interactions. I think you guys were thoroughly convinced that he was just going to attack you, right?
When we stepped in, most certainly.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, he ended up being oddly hospitable toward you guys. The clerics in the party are, you have this like weird conflict of bad vibes because undead, conflicting with the kindness and openness that this guy has toward you. So a couple notable points from the interaction you've had so far have been, Taryn, you like shook his hand, right?
Yeah.
And he gave you essentially a memory from himself, where he was on a battlefield. He had been mortally wounded. He was on death's door, and what sounded like his brother came to him with this small dagger. And if I didn't describe it well enough at first, I'll do better now. This dagger was like completely void of color or light. It was like what's that? What's that? Like, it's so black it
Is
doesn't reflect
Vanta
any light.
Black.
Vent to
Yeah,
black.
Vanta
Yes.
Black, sure.
That, but in the shape of a dagger. It was like completely void space in the shape of a dagger that he stabbed into. You were seeing it from Renwick's point of view. He stabbed you, and essentially saved you from death. And that was a potent and emotional moment for him, for sure. It sounded like Terran in character that would have been for you as well, having experienced that in a sort of first person perspective. Renwick has indicated that he is trying to retrieve his brother's body because he has recently died serving. And
Ideas.
oh,
That's all.
okay.
Sorry,
And so that's where we're at essentially. He's like leading you guys toward this next room. You guys indicated that you had more that you wanted to ask about and talk with him about, which you would know. To be fair, he's like up for. He's not ending the conversation. He's just sort of like leading you to the next room. Excuse me. I'm gonna put on our background music and we can get going right there.
I did have like a small out of game question that I just thought of.
Sure.
Did I feel what Renwick was feeling in the memory, or did I just like see it?
You definitely felt it. It was like you were that person.
Okay.
You felt the pain of like this stab wound in your side. You felt for sure like you were bleeding out, you were dying, and then I think the way I described it was when the other knight stabbed you, it like stabbed you in the heart. And you felt a magical energy emanate from the knife into you, and then you felt like immense passage of time.
Yeah. Okay. A step further off to the side so I'm not like blocking the stairway.
I'm trying to remember what we were asking him about when we left last time.
He was actually asking you about what your purpose was for being here, and I don't think you
Right.
guys ever actually answered that question.
I don't
We
think we
gave
did.
like a vague answer of like we have people that we're looking for.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
But we never specifically said like what we were doing here.
It sounded like, sorry, we're kind of diving into back into the middle of a conversation after 2 weeks,
Right.
but I'm leaving it open for you guys because it sounded like as we were intending to go into the next room, you guys wanted to ask more of him, and then we had to end early, so we're kind of like jumping right back in the middle of a conversation.
Sure. I will ask. Renwick, can I ask what you are working on down here?
I believe you guys asked that last week, and he told you
Cool.
that he was generically just obtaining knowledge.
Because he was like reading a book when we came in, wasn't he? I think.
Knowledge about what?
Because we asked him that.
Oh,
and
you
then
you
we
can
also-
absolutely
Okay.
ask him that. Yeah. Sorry, Taryn, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, as a recap, just to make sure I'm getting everything right, we asked him why he was here, how long he was here, and how he feels about the people living here.
Yeah. So he found this place.
Mm-hmm.
He started to sort of make it his own. He created the crypt below intentionally for his brother's body recently.
Mhm.
He does not care for the cult. He basically tolerates them. He hinted at them paying him essentially rent to be here. But he generally doesn't really like them.
Did we ask him what? Oh, sorry.
I missed. I will come back to you, Andrea.
Sure.
Logan, what was the last item you mentioned?
The last one was just how he felt about the cult.
Okay.
But yeah, it was, what is he doing? How long has he been here? And then,
Oh, centuries.
That one.
That's the one I didn't answer.
Yep.
He's been here for centuries.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, so Whirl, you had another follow-up then?
Yeah, did we ask him what the cult is doing here?
You did not.
Cool. Okay, thinking about how to rephrase this. So, you mentioned that you're just kind of tolerating the Black Earth. Do you know what they're doing here?
I don't know enough to move on it yet. Though, as it were, being a self-proclaimed cult never seems to come with good tidings. As he answers your question, he's gonna plop this door open. Let's get rid of this. Oh, hey, that's interesting. Yes. Okay. So, do you see this ping? No, you don't.
That was adorable. I need more blankets.
This is a door.
Another door.
This is another door. And then Cal, there's like one set of stairs that goes to the small landing that Cal is on. There's one door there. And then off to the side, on this side was bricked off windows.
Also, Juice, am I supposed to be, okay, there we go. I was gonna ask if I was supposed to be able to see everything, because I was seeing a large round area, and then all of a sudden, as I was asking the question, it got dark again. So
Everything went dark.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Are
no.
you
Yeah.
good now?
yeah,
Okay. So, Roll20 was acting funny earlier. Is everybody able to see where we're in this area?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Tiny-
the
tiny circle.
room, the stairwell, and the new room.
Awesome.
Pardon me.
So yeah, he's going to sort of lead into this room.
I mean, I'm gonna.
I follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Can I-
follow.
Do I see anything interesting on the table/platform that I'm next to?
So yeah, that's a table, and then over there's a second table here and a third off in the corner, and they all seem to sort of have their own set of materials. You can make an investigation check.
Investigation. 14.
And are you just looking, or are you actually like rummaging through anything?
I'm not touching anything, but I'm just like seeing like, okay, he was getting knowledge. Like, is there anything specific that maybe like perks my eyes?
Okay.
Any bones, anything spooky? You know, yeesh.
Okay, 14. All right. So on the table nearest you, you're able to see several like glass vials and small bottles. Maybe a couple skin pouches, like water skin type pouches.
Oh, okay.
And sorry,
That's disgusting.
Right,
not
like-
like cannibalistic stuff.
Right.
Yeah, like water skin type things.
Like canteens. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would seem pretty clear to you that this is like a little area that he's been working on potion making or poison making, hard to tell. The other table just to your east has more implements of like tools, like for working with pieces of armor. And then the third desk to the northeast is notably much more piled with like books.
Okay.
And then the piles sort of strewn about the room are various discarded implements between those three sets of items. Some like ragtag books or pieces of paper, broken vials, the occasional like rotting plant. Just kind of discarded stuff from all those areas. In this other room to the south that he's leading the rest of you through, you're able to see it's more like quarters. Like there's a messy bed on the southern corner. Clearly has not been used in ages. Out in the corners is a similar site of like randomly discarded pieces of vials, skins, materials. But there's a small cupboard that he walks up to, and he opens it up and starts to shuffle through. And then he'll say, "I don't believe you ever really told me why you're here."
I'm gonna look around to the rest of the party, and just kind of like say, I mean, he's not done anything bad to us yet, and he's against the cult too. I think it's okay to tell him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, what do we have to lose?
Yeah.
I'll take my mask off if I haven't already.
He actually removed your disguises.
Yeah, he
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
I
he, like,
forgot.
pulled-
Yeah, he
he,
like
like-
floated them away, and it was terrifying.
Yeah.
and then he like plopped. He put the disguise back on Iz because Iz was just a naked dude,
Yeah.
and then
But
had
Just
to,
not
Yeah.
entirely naked, but like certainly not modest.
Right.
just
Yep.
So
I do
yeah,
remember
you
this
have like
now.
you're still in the body of the person that you are imitating, but you know is that he definitely knows that's not you.
Yeah. I think at this point I would probably drop the disguise and turn back into myself.
Okay.
Just be
Okay,
like,
so
up,
yeah.
hang on, don't be alarmed. We're good.
And his entire demeanor right now is much more relaxed than when you guys started talking with him. It seems pretty clear that you have established decent rapport, and that he's not like on guard at this point.
So we have all been contracted to look for a delegation of important people from the Order of the Gauntlet, the Harpers, and what's Cal's faction? I can't remember for the life of me.
Lord's Alliance.
Lord's Alliance, thank you. The Order of the Gauntlet, the Harpers, and the Lord's Alliance. They went missing, and we have been trying to look for them. We stumbled across a cult conspiracy in a town southwest of here called Red Larch. We highly suspect that they are the ones responsible for the delegation's disappearance. And we think we've torn down two other cults' main outposts, maybe.
Main outposts? Do you mean the Haunted Keeps?
Is that what they're called? Feathergale Spire and both Logan and Taryn drink heavily.
Scarlet Moon Hall?
Yes,
One with
Scarlet
those
Moon
breath.
Hall. Those are the names of the hideouts that we infiltrated. Poorly infiltrated, but we got the job done.
These are names I'm not familiar with. They should be new then. But the Haunted Keeps are the Haunted Keeps. Far older than I. Yes?
Yes.
I suppose we're kind of new to the to this information.
Do we have the map?
Oh.
Can we show him?
You do, yeah. You could do that.
Let's.
Who has that?
Yeah.
Who has the map?
I don't think
know that we ever decided who has the map, but we could just pick someone. I feel like the most trustworthy is probably Cal. He
You
seems to
could
have the
probably-
most authority and do-goodedness. So I would say Cal has the map.
Smash
Oh.
cuts to I drop him.
On a random road somewhere, as we're picking things out of our pocket. Yes, if I still have the map, then I'll take the map out and I'll because I'm sort of like larger in stature, I will be sort of like the tripod of the thing, and I'll just like unwrap the map and like hold it up so that other people can point on it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Alright, zoom.
so
There we go. Go ahead,
So
Taryn.
So I point on the map. So this, and I point to Feathergale Spire and Scarlet Moon Hall. These were the two places that we had been at before we came here. There's another one called River.
Desserin River. Oh no, the place.
Like River Keep or
the
something?
River
Yes, sorry, River
Guard
Guard Keep. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one. Called the River Guard Keep, and then I point at that spot on the map. And so far, none of these places seem to have had good intentions.
I'm familiar with very thin histories, but these locations, I am confident you are on the right trail.
You referred to them as haunted keeps. What makes them haunted?
A deep magical power emanates from just below all of them. History seems to have repeated the emboldenment of nefarious activities in these four locations. I passed the castle on my way to this one. Made the decision to let that one be too much grandeur a castle for my taste.
Is he referring to this Feathergale Spire or River Guard Keep when he says the castle?
River Guard is you guys.
So he came from the east.
He came. He would say he came down the river. Actually.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought we were the north one. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
Oh, you are. You're right. Yup. Rewind. Scratch all of that. There was something else north of Sacred Stone, and I got them mixed up. My bad.
Oh.
The thing that
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
'cause
saw
we
when you were
saw-
flying. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that thing and we're like, we're just gonna stay on track.
Yeah. Okay. So he didn't say any of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll leave it at that until you guys ask more. He came down the river and occupied this one, but he specifically says this one, referring to the haunted keeps globally.
Sure.
Do you know of any other haunted keeps other than the ones we've pointed out?
Nice.
I know that there are 4, and I know that they are only a front.
Ooh.
Though to what, I do not know. As he's talking, he's pulling out a couple of vials and like rolled up pieces of paper and sort of like looking at them, putting a couple back.
You seem to be very well studied. Do you know of any magic that might keep people from seeing structures or locations?
Are you referring to a blindness?
It's more similar to a static, maybe not a blindness. as if like reality was cut out of a frame or sound.
He's gonna like wrinkle his brow. Do you refer to scrying?
I don't think so. We have allies in Red Larch that when we brought this news to them, they attempted to. I believe they looked into our memories, and as we saw them play back, there were specific parts that were cut out and missing. There were certain sounds and locations that we weren't able to see anymore.
In your memories, you say?
Yes, collectively as well, not just one of us.
He'll pull out a small book from the cabinet and shuffle through it for a few seconds, stop on a page and sort of like run his finger down a little bit. Unproven to me, legends do tell of mages powerful enough to block pieces of their minds. Protection, of course. You are not such a wizard.
Oh no, I am not.
This puzzles me.
It's more of a problem for us than something we would like to copy or try to do ourselves. I said the same thing twice, but I had different meanings.
That's okay.
In that same vein, and I pull out the book that I have that is just showing random symbols. And I say, we found this book, and it seems to be constantly shifting, and we can't seem to find anyone who can read it. Do you have any way to figure out how we can get the information that's in this book?
You're showing him the book?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to take it. Sorry, I'm still figuring out this light.
And then apparate away, and we'll never see him again.
And we have lost D&D.
Roll new characters.
Try again.
Okay, so you show him the book, or you hand him the book? I'm not trying to lead anything.
Yeah.
I'm just.
No, actually, I think I'm gonna hand him the book.
Okay, so he'll take it and sort of pore over the cover. And you're all. Is anybody doing or looking around, doing anything else in here, or are all you kind of like really focused on this conversation?
I'm pretty intent on what's going down with this exchange, so just hyper focused on this.
I'm also
Maybe
just intently
watching.
listening. Oh, sorry.
Maybe watching what's in the cupboard, but not anything else.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye out on the previous rooms. I'm making sure nothing's like coming up. If the rent is due or something like that, then like we don't want people to find out that we're just.
We
You
don't
know.
want.
Around.
We don't want another Gert opens the door moment.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
Cal,
just checking the other room.
you never said anything out loud about that, but as he takes this book, he's going to like peer over at you in a moment and say, "I assure you, you are safe here. These are my quarters." And he says that with this tone of like, nobody fucking comes here but me.
Like,
This guy is so dope.
So,
He's gonna kill us
He'll
all in about 2
take
years.
this book. He's gonna take
Hear you
this book.
scream down here.
So good.
He'll take the book and get this like super focused look in his eyes. You can see both of his eyebrows point downward, and he gets into this mode as if he's studying. And for the first time, so you're all, he's got like the book facing him and he's facing toward you guys. So you guys can't see the cover of the book, but for a brief moment, a small light sort of like etches in a curve and shines on his face and then completely dissipates. And his eyes shoot toward that. And that same thing happens about a dozen times in very different places in the book, like one corner to the next and then back to the middle and then to another corner. And with each new flash of tiny light, he seems to get confused and then more confused and then almost frustrated. He hands the book back and says, "Well, in all my years, it seems I have much more to learn."
Oh man.
You've been a very great help to us.
The dwarf, he like real time, that just happened. You started to talk and then he just had this moment. The dwarf, how did you get this book?
We found it in a curio shop.
Really? Did you guys just find it?
We
Yeah.
we did it at what's his face's?
Oh my god.
I want to say Illness. No,
Yeah.
I'll get his name.
It was
But
Eldith.
his like
Yeah.
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 his.
Yeah.
He said that he got it from. Oh, I have to go back because he totally said a name of type of people that did like a hand symbol or something.
Indris Valvo was his name.
Indris Valvo.
Yeah.
Revolve. That's the.
Jesus, how far back was that?
It was pretty far back.
Indris?
Um,
Indris is the like the older guy who like we think died on the mountain, right?
No. Wait, what? No,
but
it's
it's a,
we got it from the guy who the Harpers.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the Harper rep in Red Larch who owns the
yeah.
Right.
He said.
Oh, Indris fell. Okay.
Oh, and yes, okay. Endrith is that person.
Yes.
Endrith
Eldith
Valvo.
was the
Yeah.
guy
Okay.
that you think it got murdered by the cult.
Right.
Okay.
They are similar names, yes.
Names are so hard.
But yeah, Valivo, he said he got it from a merchant from Wumford. He was a keelboat skipper, and that there were apparently a dozen similar books, but this was the only one he ended up with. And
You
I
take
swear,
very good notes.
That's a-
but I don't
Amazing.
fucking remember what the hand signal was.
Oh man.
Pilgrimage.
Dude,
Right.
It seems
Do you-
you've found an important artifact. The dwarf in the caverns below
Yes.
has mentioned such a book that was taken from him by the cult of water.
We haven't mentioned that one yet.
The board
Oh.
expands.
I believe.
I mean, I knew that the billboard was going to have the 4 and then like more
Yeah.
shit. But yes.
It seems deeper than destiny that you were to meet me here.
Yes, I believe that the dwarf, now that you mentioned that he had a similar book, is a member of the delegation that we were sent out to find.
I have not conversed with him. I've only spied on the cages. This cult is vile.
Believe
Though I
you-
have-
Sorry, I wouldn't have interrupted.
That's okay. Though I would not have been able to evict my tenants, as it were, on my own.
You want some help?
Do you
We're
want a new
pretty
vacancy?
strong.
Morel's like, and nothing happened.
Thaumaturgy makes
I
the
mean-
ground shake around Whirl when she does that. I do it in a very showy way to relieve tension.
Tight.
I will make preparations.
Ooh, shit.
In
Single fire
exchange,
cut,
in exchange for your assistance with giving me back my home, I will ensure that you make it out alive and with your friend.
Thank you so much.
He's going to extend his hands containing several vials and scrolls.
I knew it.
Are you
I knew
guys
it.
ready?
What?
I'm so ready.
So
I was gonna
much.
say,
Yeah.
do I have to identify them? Because I'm down.
He knows that you're thinking that.
Kumbaya.
Ooh, yeah.
Do
Go
we
ahead.
want to see if we can get more people out? Do we know who else? This is more of a I don't know.
I mean,
Because
he's-
we're looking for maybe more people. Also, potentially, is his brother.
and
Yeah.
he did say cages, so there are probably
Okay, yeah.
a
So
lot
he,
more
as he
people.
extends his hands, he will say, "There are only 3 cages. Conveniently, they are in the same place.
Okay.
Though I do not know the caverns themselves.
Great.
I only know that the door immediately left of the one you came in to these stairs will take you there.
Cool.
I called it, and I hate this so much.
Gert, he'll hand you a small vial of a blood red potion. And he'll say to you, "A greater healing for the great healer."
Sick.
Oh,
You can add a potion of greater healing to your inventory.
Hey, I
Um,
don't know if I know how to do that.
You just go to manage equipment, and
Mhm.
then,
And then you can just
should be able to
search
just
for it.
press. Yep. Just
Yeah.
press add
Type
equipment
in
and.
boop 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 boop.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Get it.
Cal, he will toss to you another vial. The liquid in it is completely transparent, and it has. At first glance, it kind of looks like almost like a sheet of wood inside of it, like a sliver. I don't want to say like, you know how you take like a hammer and chisel and you can like shave off a sliver of wood. It kind of looks like that.
I thought it was like IKEA particle.
Oh, like a
board.
pencil, like a pencil scraping after you sharpen it.
No, like a several maybe 2 inches wide, 3+ inches long,
Huh.
and like maybe half an inch thick. It doesn't. It looks like woodish in texture, but it's almost translucent.
Sure.
A boost of strength for the one who could use it.
Rude.
And you can add a potion of hill giant strength to your inventory.
What?
I don't know what that is.
It's pretty good. It's
Nice.
pretty dope.
That's dope as hell.
Is he'll hand you a scroll.
Oh my god, is this like Christmas morning?
Hey, Santa
Welcome.
Claus.
Welcome to our Christmas episode in February.
Yeah. A brief touch of the true invisibility that you may someday achieve is you have a scroll of invisibility.
So cool. Okay.
Taryn, for you, he extends another piece of paper rolled up. A swarm of fire for the fiery soul. You have a scroll of Wall of Fire.
Whoa.
And none for Gretchen Wieners. Okay, bye.
And Whirl, he hands you a Jack-in-the-Box. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna take it. It would be my best friend.
A second dulcimer.
Fucking do it.
A small taste of magic to sate your thirst for now. You are destined for greatness. Whirl, he hands you a scroll of Snylock's Snowball Swarm.
What?
Can I use
So
that?
dope. I love that spell so much.
Nylox.
It's
It's
S N.
Snilloc.
Ooh,
Oh my god, oh my god, I love that spell so much.
That's
it's so
fucking
fun.
great.
Oh, and for the record, that is going to be at 3rd level. The Snowball Swarm is a 3rd level.
I have so many spells.
do you?
What level is Wall of Fire? I want to say it's 4th.
The
but I'm
others
not
are at their base level. Wall of Fire is a 3rd level spell.
Oh, it's a 3rd. Okay.
Oh, is it? Wait, I might be getting that mixed up with something else.
I feel like Wall of Fire might be higher, but I don't remember.
What level is invisibility? Because when adding a spell scroll, it's just of whatever level, and then you have to just
Right.
manually add what it
You
is.
have to, yeah.
Okay, Wall of Fire is 4th. I'm thinking of something else. Invisibility is
Oh.
2nd.
Cool.
Yeah, I know my D&D level spells. Look at me, I'm becoming a caster, guys.
Oh my god.
Follow-up question. I was under the impression I could only use a spell scroll if it was something that a bard could already cast. Is that still correct? Because the
So
snowball
it's-
is not bard.
Right, so it's a 2-parter.
Cool.
If the spell scroll is a spell that you could already learn or that you could know at your current level, then you sorry, that's 2 different things. If it's a spell you could know at your current level, you can just cast it.
Cool.
If it's something that you could eventually learn in your class, you can just cast it.
Okay. But if it's something that, like, isn't for my class,
Then it requires an Arcana check, and the DC is 10 plus the spell's level of the scroll.
cool. Okay, cool. I thought I was just, like, gypped on all the spells because they weren't bard spells. And I was like, oh, I guess we're selling these.
No, so it'll be a little bit more difficult for you, but
Right.
it's a pretty potent spell anyway. So
Another
I
time.
want to look that up. Sounds.
it's a
super
pretty cool
It's
spell.
so dope. Meanwhile, I'm looking up to see if I get Wall of Fire because I want to make sure I'm using it correctly. This is very generous of you. Wow. I feel like we need to talk about one more subject. Since the dwarf is a part of the delegation that we were sent out to find, and you mentioned that they were also carrying your brother, if we do rescue him, he will most likely want to take the sarcophagus with him. And I suggest we make a negotiation plan before we come to a conflict with him.
I don't believe a conflict will be necessary. If you can bring him here, we can carry out the rest.
Okay. I'm like looking at the scroll trying to see if I can read any of the words.
You can absolutely read them. Let's see.
I don't have Wall of Fire as a 4th level spell. Dun dun dun.
Druid, Sorcerer, Wizard. You are not Forge. So no, you would not get Wall of Fire as part of your spell list.
So I would have to make an Arcana check to cast it, right?
Yes, and the DC would be 14.
Gotcha.
Mine was a level 1. My DC is only 11.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, the snowball swarm is going to be a level 3 scroll, so it should be 13.
because I found Snowball and not Snowball Swarm. And that would be why.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Snowball is not as fun as Snowball Swarm.
Snowball Swarm. Okay, I have to change that now. But point being, I got another. Just gonna like single shot lots of random
It's-
things and then just make everybody feel good about themselves. As far as they're
Very
here for.
Whew.
Cool.
So you said that the door that leads to him is just to the left of the stairway.
Yes.
Okay. DM, I'm not like confused. Like it has the Umbra Hulk. That's like the door he's talking about, right? Or was there another stairway that I forgot about?
No, so that's a fair question. He's referring to the stairway that is immediately behind you guys that
Mm.
came
It's
into
like
these
hidden.
rooms.
That's
It's-
a lot less
So-
nerve wracking.
The one
Yeah.
that Cal was standing, like the door that Cal was standing next to.
Nope. He's sorry, this wasn't very clear. I'll just clarify for you out of character. He's referring to going all the way back down into the crypt and taking a hard left.
Mm.
Like
Oh.
the next door you see on your
Mhm.
left is the door,
Okay.
not the door you came in.
Okay.
Cool. Is he coming with us or are we going and then we'll come back?
We're coming back because he's gonna do some prep. Here.
Cool. All right, you ready?
I guess.
Thank you.
Yes, that was very
These
generous.
are very
Thank you.
kind gifts.
I must assure that I see you soon. The pleasure
Oh, we
is
will be
mine.
back.
Oh,
Um,
that was.
I'm,
Ooh.
I'm excited and scared, mostly scared. Should we put our disguises back on?
I think that's a good idea.
I believe at this point, they may no longer help you much, if at all.
No, like it's more of a like keeping up appearances. Like, oh, we're taking these people downstairs, like just in case.
we would have it's a better chance than if they weren't in disguises.
Right.
Right. If we could convince one person that we're still with them, then that's one less person that we may have to eliminate or suppress. I don't know. It's just trying to lessen our chances here.
It'll be easier for us if a conflict breaks out.
Yes.
Cool.
Great.
Well, I'm gonna go put my
Let's-
outfit back
let's,
on.
Yeah.
Mask on, shimmy my hair back, hide my hands.
As Iz walks back over to where like the clothing is stashed, you'll see her like go from her stance to like increase in height and stature and just change into the dude.
It has the Mario mushroom sound effect. As you-
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, yes. I love it.
Oh God.
I'll just play that in the background next time if I'm paying attention.
I need a
Anytime,
soundboard.
anytime Iz grows, the Mario mushroom sound effect plays. Oh
Ready,
my
gang?
Yeah.
Team,
Yeah, a little bit.
friends, comrades.
Thank you,
Pilgrims.
Renwick.
Let's do
Let's
this.
be a ragtag bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot that's our code word. It's
Our
ragtag
key
bunch of
boys.
idiots.
Oh yeah, we
Our
haven't
keyboard.
come up with a code word yet.
Yeah.
If
Still,
something goes wrong.
still have not.
I mean, I
Cal
know
just
that.
Cal just keeps saying, "You'll know when it happens."
I feel
said
like
it.
if Cal's gonna do something, we're gonna know.
I said it the
That's very
one
true.
time, and it didn't play out exactly how I thought it was going to play out. So
Oh.
I wouldn't put too much thought into that anymore.
Oh, man.
Stop bringing it up.
The code word is I dropped. them.
Whoops. Whirl, you're outside.
I was in the wrong one. My bad. Where are we going?
So yeah, you're going to this stairwell.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
the code word is
Through it?
rutabaga.
Before I scoot you
Whoa,
guys
that's
back,
outside.
Okay.
before I scoot you guys
I made
back to
same
the other,
mistake. Oh, no.
it's okay. It's this
Cool.
weird, like the page is split between two places thing. The items that you got, are we good on those? Does anybody need help understanding what they do,
I think we're good.
how to use them,
All
anything
good.
like that?
I get to cast one last fire spell.
Okay. The way I like to do potions is bonus action to use one yourself. If it's like in combat, action to give it to someone else.
Tight.
Okay.
To like administer it to someone else. It's a free action to just hand it over, just like anything else. But it's an action to like administer a potion to someone else.
Cool.
How far can something be thrown?
How far can you?
That's a
throw
damn
things?
good question. That is
I would answer that with how well can someone catch?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
that would require a dexterity check
Okay.
on the catcher.
Right.
Let's find out. That's a damn good question.
Cause like, yeah, just you
And
know,
also-
if I can't like run to them fast enough.
Right.
Well, if I can't run to someone, I probably can't throw.
Right.
'Cause I don't know about you, but well, I might not be able to.
How they
I
are.
don't think I could throw 60 feet.
I don't think we can throw the read.
I don't think real life Sam could throw 60 feet.
I mean, maybe Cal could throw 60 feet.
I bet real life Sam could throw 60 feet.
60 feet is not
It's not that far.
far
Is
I don't think
it?
it's a
for
lot.
throwing and things.
But yeah.
And
Oh.
especially
yeah,
depending
60
on what
feet
you're
is
throwing.
just 60 feet is just what, like
Yeah.
20 yards?
that's not bad.
I don't.
Okay, so these,
You
if you're
can
talking
go-
about
you can go,
these
like,
kinds of
20 yards,
items,
dude.
I'm gonna say it's something different. We're just gonna do my own thing here because everything
Alright.
I can find, I remember looking up this kind of thing before. Everything, Hip says 30 yards is good if he can do it, right? That's what, 90
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah.
So for an item like a potion vial, I'm going to give it a 6120 because those are pretty common numbers. You can throw it 60 feet, and the person who has to catch it has to make like a dexterity check to successfully catch it or drop it. The 120 is going to be you can throw it from 61 to 120 feet, but the dexterity check for the other person is going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
There are different rules for like throwing an item that has a significant measurable amount of weight. This is not the case for all of that, right? You're just talking about the potions and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say for just like the sake of, I'm gonna say realistic while we're playing a fantasy game. For the sake of keeping it semi-real, like you can't throw a scroll, right?
for
It's just a
basic-
piece of
basic
paper that's just
rules.
gonna like flutter in the air. So
What if you turned it into a paper airplane?
Would that disrupt the magic if you turned a scroll into a paper airplane?
No.
I need to know this.
I mean, you could use your turn to fold it up into a paper airplane, but then you might as well
What if
just
he
run
turned
it,
into a
right?
rock?
Yeah. That's
So yeah, would throwing it be my action?
It would, yes, because it's
Okay.
essentially the same as you like throwing a dagger is an attack action. So I'm going to say throwing an item is the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
but just handing it off to a person is technically a free action.
Cool.
Origami skill roll, yeah, that'd be a dexterity check for sure.
Yeah.
Give it its own skill category.
I got high
So
dex. I can do this.
So I'm gonna scoot you guys to the crypt below, which you guys have already been there, so it shouldn't be too exciting. This is a good point to take our hourly break, if that's cool.
Yep.
So 3, 4, 5 minutes at the most. We'll be right back.
All good. Woo! And now the cake looks so much more. Like, it looks so much better.
Oh my god, hang on. I must do this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless
Oh my
I'm
God, I
in
want it.
between, I'm fine as is.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
make cake
welcome
Got,
back,
like-
where everybody got spell scrolls and potions and now
Goldfish.
cake and
Now
and
cake.
goldfish. Nice.
We have a million goldfish.
We have so many
Got
goldfish.
Panda Express. So there's that. But...
Nice.
I have a burger. Oh.
I have a mostly eaten pack of extra gum.
Yeah.
There you
I had some leftover jambalaya.
Ooh, that's so
Ooh,
good.
wow, that sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay. So we are back.
Also, I love how my shadow is just chilling in the corner of the room.
Your
tight.
shadow.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah.
here, my spiritual weapon that I
Oh, that's right.
down for me last time.
And it's like, what's that weird fire demon that's just fucking hanging out?
My bad. So you'll notice as you get back down here that the bodies of the zombies that you had fought just before going up are no longer there.
Nope.
Otherwise, this area is undisturbed. It seems to have like cleaned itself up since you were here just really in game just a few minutes ago. And then the door that you were instructed to go to is this one.
We tried that door, didn't we?
You tried
Is it
that door
locked?
with the key and were not unable. You were not able to unlock it. Jesus Christ. Words.
Then I feel like we will wait for Iz to get back and ask
Is-
if she wants to give
Is-
me that shit open.
Do the thing.
Is
Yeah.
I'll wait to ask this until we see if the lockpick works. Sally,
Oh,
you
hey,
can't
Iz, there you are. Do you want to try and pick this lock?
I mean, yeah. Sorry, I was kind of in a daze. I was thinking about.
Fair. I mean, like, I know there's like a lot going on, so like totally
you
understandable.
you switched forms like 2 times within a couple minutes. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm just thinking, it'll happen. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. The lock that needs to be picked. I can attempt this.
And just
Hey.
quick point of order.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Cal, are you still holding a pot with a light spell on it? Are you still holding that?
How long does the light spell last, and
It's
would we have
an
needed
hour.
it in the chamber?
It's an
an
hour.
hour.
I'm gonna say by now it would have run out between fighting the
Oh.
zombies and then having that conversation and everything. I'll say it
Well,
like
and
sputters
we
a
had
couple
a-
times as you come down the stairs.
We had a long rest in there too, so
Yeah.
we did.
yeah. So no, you're not holding the pot no mo.
I mean, he's
the
still
pot's
holding
still
the pot.
there.
It's just not.
Mhm.
Yeah,
you
because
did
I
have
cast,
a long
We
rest.
did long rest.
I
Yeah.
cast
Yeah.
Liamon's tiny hut in the corner of the room.
Yeah,
and
that's
was like,
right.
"Let's sleep."
I used a bardic inspiration and I don't remember when. I don't remember if it was pre long rest or post.
I think it was like when you when we were talking to the guy and you gave it to Iz for a deception check
Yeah,
to
mhm.
lie to the guy about us not being outsiders.
So
Oh,
like pre.
Renwick?
Renwick,
Mhm.
yep, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, cool. I couldn't remember.
Okay,
No,
so
because I thought that was okay. Never mind.
nothing is lit. So do I need to relimit Cal's vision, or are you gonna light something? I'm really only asking because for one of you, I think it's a free spell. So
It's me. Yeah, I'll light a pot again.
okay.
I can also do stuff, but I don't want to waste it in case we get into a sticky situation.
I also have a lamp if we just want to light up a lamp.
Or, torches?
Great, but I have a lamp.
There are torches.
Why
Are there
didn't
torches
you
in the
guys
room?
tell me this when we lit up a pot?
Because we were.
We
I think I said I have
brought
a
up
lamp.
torches, but you brought out a pot and lit it up, and was like, okay, that works too.
No.
Oh man.
No.
I don't have a torch, so if someone else has a torch, I will take a torch. But otherwise, I just have a lamp, and I will just light my own lamp if I have to.
Guys, if you need to see in the dark, I can let you see in the dark.
I mean,
I
that's
just-
cool.
I
that would
literally
also be
just
great.
found this out.
Wow.
I mean, I would like that because I cannot see in the dark. I can make my hair move on its own, but I can't see in the dark.
I mean, that's still a really cool skill. You can make it look like there's a wild breeze and people will be distracted. and
Yeah.
everything.
You can also you
It
also
only
never
works
have to
on,
worry.
the single ladies, but like all the single ladies. So
Yeah, all of them. You also don't have to worry about having a bad hair day ever.
it's true. because I'm a survivor. Anyway,
Okay, so what's the choice? You definitely have Cal and is it Whirl who do not have dark vision, right?
I don't.
Cal, Whirl, and Is.
Oh, and
don't
Is.
have dark vision.
Yeah.
Luckily, though, my Eyes of Night feature lets me target 3 creatures
Okay.
that I can see. I have to be within 10 feet. Everybody, gather. Stay next to me, please. I need you to be closer.
but if we get in a combat situation, that's maybe a bad call. Is there something
No.
that I just like carry?
No,
on my
to do it,
Oh.
to do it, I need you to be within 10 feet of me.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, just to cast the effect.
Mm-hmm. So Terran kind of takes a wide gaze and his eyes flash purple, and everybody else's gets a, like the Prowler's vision from Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
A quick flash of that, and then your eyes all adjust into the darkness.
What's up, Angel?
Nice. Okay,
Pretty
so
solid.
they all have dark vision to 300 feet, right?
Yep, for up to an
What?
hour.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
So that's Cal, Is, and Whirl?
And whirl.
Okay.
So now I'm the one who's blind to
Right.
most stuff.
You have regular dark vision, right?
I do.
Yeah, you have 60 feet.
I just
Right.
have regular dark vision.
Still really good though.
How about
Still
this?
super
Next time,
solid.
I will be super blind, and you can get the supervision.
No, it's fine.
Compromise.
And then next time, we'll watch over you, so you'll have supervision of your supervision.
Oh.
Ah, hey. All right.
I approve.
So everybody's line of sight should be adjusted accordingly. If you feel like you can, it's 300 feet for the 3 of you, and 60 feet for the other 2. So if you feel like your line of sight is not right, quickly use the measuring tool, and I'll be able to see it even if you're not showing to other people. Just let me know if it doesn't seem right.
All right, let's
Okay,
see.
so this is the door that you were instructed to go to, though it is locked. And you did note that the key that has did not work on it before.
Correct. I do got my thieves' tools there, good sir.
Get Joe Steven on.
You may attempt to pick the lock.
Okay. Trying to remember how I did this. Use tool.
Use tool.
And then Dex.
Select ability, dexterity, select proficiency, proficient. Thieves' tools. Oh God! Please
Ooh.
don't
Oh.
oh no!
Oh man.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
Well, I
So
attempted.
the your tools kind of get stuck for a moment. It doesn't break, but you're definitely like you're having a hard time with this. And after 15, 20 seconds or so, you're able to tell I'm not doing so great at this right now.
Sorry, guys. This one is quite difficult.
Hey, hey, Whirl.
Yes.
You can okay. First, DM, is the door handle metal?
So it's not like a handle.
Cool.
It's more like almost like a padlock type situation where like there's a metal bar that sort of crosses over into a loop that this lock is inserted into.
If someone were to, let's say, heat the lock to where the metal would be soft and then smash it, would that theoretically be possible?
Absolutely. I love the creativity behind that. So yes, absolutely.
All right, Whirl. You can make metal hot, can't you?
Yes.
Can you do it to the lock, please?
Sure. I will cast heat metal on the lock. Spells.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out my mace and do a big smash.
Just to
All
show
right.
that I cast it.
Okay. So I'm gonna so there's like a set DC difficulty for just trying to smash the lock or smash through the door, right? Because you are using a spell to weaken the lock specifically, I'm gonna bring the DC down, but it'll be a strength check to essentially break the lock or like otherwise bust through the door.
So I do not use my mace. Good, I did not take. It's good that I did
You
not
you
take
could
that.
use your mace. You can just try to break the lock or bust through the door. It's going to be kind of the same thing, but
Yeah,
it is
I
going
was. Oh, sorry.
to. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my plan was just to like take my mace and like smash the lock against like the side wall or something so that the lock breaks and we can just lift the bar.
Oh, okay. So you can make an attack roll with the mace, and then we're just going to treat the armor class essentially that you're going against as the same as the DC of just muscling into the door. So like if you're better at a strength check to just like shove through the door and break the lock, maybe that's what you want to do. But if you'd be better with an attack roll against the same number theoretically, then go with the attack. That's your choice.
Dope. I'm gonna go with the smack with my mace.
Okay.
And what we get? We got a 10.
Okay, so you can tell that you're able to sort of jolt the lock a little bit, but it doesn't break.
All right, Cal, your turn.
Yeah, I think you can get a better smash than me.
All right, I'll take my great axe out.
All right, you're making an attack against the lock then.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
This is gonna be the hardest part of the entire. Never mind.
Well,
23.
All right,
Oh, the DC was 24.
Cal, feel free to add whatever snarkiness you might want to add. But essentially, like Taryn, you take your mace against this thing and hear this ping, and you can tell that like the latch of the lock sort of like disforms a little bit, but it's still there. And then Cal comes up and just like quick swipe, and it's just like clean cut through the loop, like the arch of the lock itself, and it just falls to the ground. Clearly,
I
it was
never would
easy.
have been able to do that without you weakening it. Thank you for your assistance.
Like the
This is
classic
gonna-
pickle jar conundrum.
Izza's just gonna have her thieves' tools in hand and be like, "You failed me this day. We will have a talk later."
Yeah. The DC for the locks in this place is 15. So
God,
Good to know.
Okay.
yeah. Like
What was it with the heat metal?
So yeah, I'll just tell you this because it was the same. It's the same for all of them. The DC for like breaking through any door that is locked is 20. I made it 15 after the heat metal.
Tight.
ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. So okay, so the door is open. Are you going to close it behind you, or are you going to leave it open?
Can we actually physically close it?
You can close it. You won't be able to lock it.
Okay.
I close it.
I think we should still
Yeah.
close it.
And I'm specifically leading this kind of question because, again, so for anybody who's watching for the first time or hadn't caught earlier episodes, this is a generally very new player group. There's kind of mixed levels of player experience, but overall on the very new side. So I like to throw out questions like that because if I didn't, then we just kind of have to assume that doors are left open, and maybe if you could lock it, if you didn't think to lock it, like your new player might not think of that kind of stuff. And if the module is written such that there are potentially fallouts for not thinking of things like that, then they could become important. So I'm going to lead that question now so that you guys know that that's something to think about.
Yeah, I think we're gonna close the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do Iz and I want to go through first and continue playing our we're part of the cult gimmick?
I'm okay with this.
State.
I am also okay
Okay.
with this.
So I'm going to scoot you guys there,
Oh,
and the
Whoa.
door behind you is shut.
cool.
And now you find yourself in the beginning of a split cavern. Several hallways going both to your east, west, and south. The only door you can see is immediately in front of you. And you can also see that there are several break-offs in the hallways that are to your sides.
All right, friends, which direction do we think we should go? I can scout ahead really quick to go peep out one of the side corridors here. We can go straight ahead. I'm okay with any plan.
I'd say sides first and then ahead.
Well, yeah. What if the two folks in costume go either direction, and then we meet back here? Yes,
Sounds good.
we'll
Okay.
wait here for you guys.
We'll just stand behind this corner in case anything bad happens.
Cool.
Okay. I'll go this way. It already
I will go this
looks.
way.
Okay.
I
Will
guys
approach
already-
this corner.
I will say before you start like significantly moving, you can hear some muffled voices through the door to your south.
Okay.
So if you are avoiding that, you will need to make stealth checks to remain undetected.
Dope.
All of us?
Everybody who's moving.
I'm just
What?
really moving up to the
God.
corner, but I'll do
Woof.
it anyway, just because.
I'm an expert in stealth, and it still did that.
I have,
Wow.
guys, I have
Damn.
disadvantage at stealth, so this is gonna be fun.
Oh, do you
Floating
have like
on the
heavy armor?
wind.
I do. I have scale mail, so
Yeah.
Oh, beans.
medium.
That's okay.
Oh, B.
Aw, man, there's like a whole bunch of
4.
Look you go.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Stop.
Okay.
You violated the law.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna do this in order. Is to the east, you find
Mhm.
more splits in the caverns. The air in this area seems to kind of get like stale and stiff. You catch remnants of just dust, as if some of the ends of these caverns were recently dug up. And the walls around you are sort of held up. Yeah, I'm not going to say held up because you wouldn't necessarily know if they're held up or not, but they're supported by some makeshift wood beams, kind of like shoved into the crevices, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, across the ceiling, that sort of thing. And there is absolutely nothing of note in this area other than the sort of rubble piles toward the end of, like this one right here. You see these all over the place.
Yeah.
Those are sort of like in progress mining shafts that are happening all over this
Okay.
cavern.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whirl, you find something similar. I'm going to shift over here so we can see Whirl. Make a perception check, please.
ten.
10. Okay, you can tell that there a little bit more than the area you entered in. There seems to be a little bit of a slight breeze, like ever so slight.
Yeah.
A little bit of air movement happening, especially in the area just south of you that you're looking at. But otherwise, you can't really see anything of note. There's no like items or people or even like remnants of the digging that's happening here, other than the loose piles of dirt and rubble, sort of in these incomplete crevices.
Cool.
Taryn, you start walking along, and whoa, where'd you go?
Oh, I don't know. What
You're
happened?
here.
Don't.
I was just standing there, and then I got.
He was just
teleported
walking
into
along.
oblivion.
You're just walking along and like miss a chunk of like wood support that's jutting out and sort of like bang against it. And from the door to your south, you hear this.
I got nothing.
I yell, careful, you fool! Because I'm in an
Ouch!
outfit. I'm
This
playing.
wood hurts.
Is you're still disguised, or Whirl, you're still disguised?
Yes. It's me hiding my hands. Yes, I'm still disguised.
Do that. And Is you were the other?
Is the other.
Okay.
Is just shimmied out. But yes, this is the other.
Okay. One person will come out of this door and close it behind him.
Mhm.
Oh, who goes there?
We've brought more workers.
What's the pass sign? You can tell this guy has this like immense like arrogance,
Sure.
self-boasting.
Mhm.
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's like in your face about I'm in charge sort of thing going on
Sure.
right
And
now.
I'm just gonna go. Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go. Really? Oh, sorry, you.
I was just gonna say, can I insight check this guy to see if he really has any authority at all?
Sure.
Where's my insight? It's in the eyes. I know that. There it is. 23.
Damn.
23.
Yes, sir.
You can tell that this guy is dumb as shit. But he truly believes that he like has legitimate authority here. I gotta show you a picture quick. Here we go. This dude walks out and he's like, "Hey, what's the pass sign?"
I'll say, you really want Helen Ray knowing that you're asking for pass signs?
Them's the rules.
I'm going
Hey,
to...
why aren't they in shackles?
'Cause
What's
we
going on
beat her.
here?
We just got down here. They're brand new. Just let us in.
That they're supposed to be in shackles. Them's the rules.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and use the ominous whispers to whisper into Whirl's ear, say that the pass sign has changed.
Oh, the pass. I'll say the pass sign has changed. Then I'll go.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god, can I assist her with this by mimicking what she's doing?
Yes.
Perfect.
That's quick thinking. I like it.
Oh man.
On second one. Oh, so
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
that's so good. That's so stupid.
I love
Why
it.
do they keep making changes on me without telling me I'm supposed to be running the shit? Get them in the cages.
We'll do, buddy.
He's like clearly pissed off and then retreats back into this room. And he pointed to your right. I will have you know the DC was a 20, so that advantage saved you.
Oh, dude.
Good to know.
Because
If not, I
he's
was
dumb
gonna
as
have to cast
fuck, but
friends
it's
on him, and
supposed
it
to
was
be
gonna be
still
a group
difficult.
Oh
Come
my
along,
God.
prisoners.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
I love this so
Wrong
much.
way.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
good.
we
I
said
didn't see
right.
anything. I don't
This
know what
way.
you're talking about. Where are we going?
This way.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
There was a door there. I thought we were supposed to go through the door.
He pointed to your right.
Oh my God.
Sorry, you are looking
Sure.
south, so your right is west.
Okay, so our
Yeah.
never eat soggy waffles. Cool.
Westward. Oh my God, that shouldn't have worked, but I love it.
Cal and Taryn, as you are passing the door last, you hear this this voice again, as if they're yelling at somebody. Why do they keep making changes like this? I don't like it. I can't do my job.
Before, actually, I want to do this. Before we go ahead, I want to peek into the room and just like
Yes.
kind of open the door, like still in the door frame. Just say, "Hey, buddy, it's okay. I know they keep making changes on us. Just want you to understand that that they've been doing it to us too. So you're not the only one. It's going down the chain here, okay? And while I'm saying this, I'm just peeping everything.
Right? Fuck me sideways. Can't
Fucking
do
get
my
it.
shit. I'm gonna get 12 lashings if
Fuck.
something goes wrong down here.
Sideways.
Hey man, if you want to blame it on me, that's okay. That's totally fine.
And who are you?
I'm Gregory.
That was so fast. So fast.
Make a deception check is.
Oh, please,
Oh my god, I can't.
Can I help and yell, "Hey Gregory, get back here"?
You would not have heard this, so no, you
Sorry,
cannot
it was
help.
worth a shot.
Oh my
worth a
God.
shot.
It was worth a shot.
Oh man.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Okay. I'm Gregory. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I need a minute.
But like spelled weird in a weird fantasy.
If that would have worked, there probably would have been another monk somewhere in the monastery named
Oh my
Gregory.
god.
that
It's
would
like
have just
GHR,
life
the E with like the fucking swirly symbol over it.
Yeah.
ORRIE. Gregory.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god.
GHREGORRIE. Gregory.
Gregory.
Oh man.
I'm spelling it in the Discord.
We got.
Mhm.
Hold on. Let's post this in chat
Oh.
so they can see it. Oh
There
my
you,
god.
yes, please
Incredible.
do.
That's exactly how I pictured it.
Oh, did you put it in the Discord?
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'm Gregory.
I have many a
Oh,
regret.
there we go.
Oh my god.
Boom.
I regret.
Okay, now
That's,
that I'm gathering myself.
That was instant too. That was.
Age.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
dying. Holy shit.
Okay, so you like pop your head back out and keep going on your way, and after maybe like 5 seconds, you hear behind you a, wait a minute, and 3 people bust through the door behind you.
Hey, whoa, what's this all about? We're just trying to take the prisoners to the cages.
Oh no, Gregory! Give me that
We're in the
pass
middle.
sign now.
We just we just did it. Listen, this is coming straight from the top, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else kind of proof you need from us other than some sweet monk moves, but
Oh shit, I'm forgetting names.
Oh my
the
God.
blight of running 2 campaigns at the same time.
We got this. I have so many ideas. We're ready. I am ready to fucking talk our way out of some fucking bullshit right now.
I'm here for it.
Was Helen Ray the person? Yes, it
Yes,
was.
because
Okay.
I literally said it came down from Helen Ray.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I already
I'm
quoted- Oh my
getting
God.
Helen Ray and a person from my other campaign mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, I don't care what she told you, she ain't told me, so I can't be in trouble for it. I say again, the pass sign. And he's like stomping his feet as he's saying this, like he's throwing a fucking tantrum.
Hold, please.
Oh my god.
Buddy, you gotta understand, we're kind of new to coming down through the crypt and stuff. We're usually upstairs in the monastery, so this is a bit outside of our range. Yes.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person at 3rd level.
Oh, okay.
So we hit
Oh.
all 3 of them.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
We got an hour, guys.
But won't they know that they're
Afterwards.
charmed?
They will afterwards. We have an hour.
Okay.
So once your guys' vision runs out, they'll know their charm.
Right. And then we get bucked. Like,
Okay,
we'll
they
be
gotta
fine.
make a save though.
Yes. And it is
But they're
a
dumb.
wisdom save, which I didn't expect highly of 14.
Okay.
Is this a Clark situation? Are we gonna get our own Clark?
Oh, we're gonna get
We're gonna offer some oolong?
Oh, that guy is big. I didn't see him before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big dude out the door.
He's
Yeah.
very large.
He had to like squeeze through the door.
Uh,
Like
Okay.
Pooh Bear style?
14.
Okay, awesome. There's 2 of these.
Oh my god.
And remember, it's the tokens. It's not
Correct.
what my name is. It's the tokens.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Fuck.
19 and a 16. Sorry, a 16
16 and a 20.
and a 20. Yep.
Oh.
Well, let's see how the other 2 go. Maybe we can convince them otherwise.
That was these 2.
And then we have one more.
But
The
then-
big guy.
Then there's
Oh,
the big
that's 2?
the big
Come
one.
on.
Yep.
The big boy.
That was
Maybe we can
specifically
convince
2
the big
rolls
guy.
and not advantage.
That's so
Oh,
Um,
okay. I see.
Yeah, I clicked on the thing that made 2 rolls and not advantage roll. Although they
That's
look
okay.
the same. So
0.
Big guys are best
Yes!
friends. Big guys are best friends.
you see this ogre like thing, and I gotta show this guy to you too, because this is
Oh, geez.
hilarious. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Oh,
Okay,
This
I have a plan. I have a plan.
I'm so
We're
excited.
good.
This is
I got
very interesting.
This thing is just like
Ah!
he's like looking back with this like cross-eyed look.
Yeah,
Off his apple, and he's like, eh? Or? Eh?
great. And I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "These fucking guys, just let us through. We have fucking prisoners."
I'll go and pat him on his giant hand.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, but before you move, the what was it? Deception check?
Yeah.
Or no, the saves on
Yeah.
charm person.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't cast those kind of spells on me, them's the rules too. And they're gonna come at you guys. Roll for initiative.
Oh man.
Aw.
Good job.
Aw.
Right.
Heck.
Yeah. I'm gonna run
Oh,
to
no,
the
wait, did I
bathroom
roll
super
that
quick.
high?
Actually, we should just make. I know it's a little early, but we should just make this a super quick break. We're gonna roll initiative and get everything all set up. We'll be right back.
Oh god, okay.
By the way, did you guys see
Okay.
the new thing in D&D Beyond where when you roll, it'll show up in like a little chat window thing showing what
Yeah.
you rolled?
The campaign tracker. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
pretty
thing
cool.
they're doing. So it's a lot like Roll20, right? When you roll, it shows up.
Smart.
They're implementing little things like that bit by bit because they're working on their own virtual tabletop long term.
Which is awesome.
Which is so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Like extensions can be gone now and all of
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Okay. So we're back. We've got initiative. These dudes are not buying it anymore, and they are coming at you. So you have the first go.
I sure do. In that case, I'm probably, I'm going to bonus action disengage so I can get out of this guy's range and not take the opportunity attack.
Okay.
And just move back as far as I can in a decent range. And then I'm just gonna whip out my crossbow, go to old reliable, and try and hit this guy and say, I didn't want it to come to this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold it though. I'm not gonna actually attack him though. As soon as he makes a move
Oh.
for any of us, I will let it fly.
Okay. So you bonus action disengaged, and now you're holding the crossbow bolt attack action, right?
Oh yeah, crossbow's more like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shift you guys just a little bit here.
Cool.
Okay. All right, Taryn.
Oh wait, I'm early in the initiative. Okay.
You had an 18, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Yep.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do a bless because that's easy. We're gonna
Doing a
go
bless.
with bless. We're gonna go with Cal, Is, and Whirl.
Yay!
You all get an extra D4 to all your stuff.
Woo!
And then I'm gonna do nothing else because bless is an action. So that will be my turn. I'm
Okay.
not gonna move. I'm just gonna sit there.
All right, Gert.
I'm gonna do a Toll the Dead on. Okay, they don't have any points missing.
Right.
Oh, come on. Be a jerk. Roll. So that's a 13 on this bad boy.
The first one?
Yeah.
Wisdom save or take 12 damage.
Right.
You got it. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool.
That's very good.
I don't know if you did
For a cantrip? Yeah.
For a cantrip.
Oh, it's a
Wow.
5.
Great.
Oh,
It's a 5.
Pretty great for a cantrip.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I do that, and then I'm going to telekinetic shove. That's my bonus action. I'm gonna shove him. I'm gonna shove the front guy into the back guy and hope that they both like fall down in a comedic way.
Okay. Okay. So that was 12 necrotic damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you're shoving, and that's a 10-foot.
Shoot. Sorry. 1 second. Where's my telekinetic shove? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Bonus action, telekinetic shove, 30 feet.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Ooh.
One creature I can see within 30 feet of me.
Oh, how
and-
far
oh,
did they
sorry.
get
How
pushed?
Yeah, sorry. The shove is 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
I
hot
was like,
damn.
30 feet. You
Yeah.
can't throw people with that.
Okay, so for the sake of the whole grid structure, I'm gonna say they don't move, but we'll see. We'll make them both make a dex save to see if they fall prone or not. Sound fair?
Sure. You're still Orog bowling at this point.
Orog bowling.
Okay, so this is a 17 and an
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. They pass.
Okay.
All right.
Oof.
Well, I gave one of them an ouchie.
Actually, you know what?
You did.
There should be a sort of a push anyway, because that would make it like your bonus action didn't do anything. So I'm gonna say one got shoved into the other. There was the potential for them to get knocked over, but because they saved, they just sort of like knocked each other back. So it still happened.
Sure. Great.
Okay, sweet. Anything else for you?
Nope. That's it for me.
All right, whirl.
Cool. I'm gonna look at our ogre friend and go, can you believe these guys? I think, like fully just like having a conversation. Like I think they're traitors.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Are you trying to like convince him?
Oh, fully yes. And
Oh
I'm
my
gonna,
god.
And on that, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the first guy.
Okay, so vicious mockery, is that an
It's a
action?
cantrip. So my bonus action be talking to the dude and my action be the cantrip?
So because you're actually trying to persuade him,
Cool. And then
that
what?
would be an action. So you can still do something else with your bonus action. I'll let you sort this out before we actually resolve any
Okay.
of them. But you can try to convince the ogre that they are actually the bad guys, but that will be a check, which is an action.
Then I will just spend my action convincing him that they are the bad guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make a deception check.
Let's get.
You got. Come on. Bless. I hope it helps.
Oh, plus
Oh,
plus.
I really hope that
I didn't
helps.
roll my bless yet. D4.
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
This
15.
is.
Because I
It's
can't roll
still
lower than a
healthy.
14.
So you have a 15.
I rolled 15. On the ogre.
Oh my god.
Oh, -1.
Okay.
We've got an hour, guys.
Got an hour with our new best friend who will.
We have
Okay.
an hour-long attack ogre.
So this ogre is gonna like do another, like give you another look as you say that, and then like narrow his eyes as you feel like you convince him, or are at least starting to convince him that they're actually the bad guys, and then we'll just do a full like.
Beautiful, like a like a Tim the Toolman
Tim Allen
Taylor
thing, yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
-1.
so that's your action. Yeah, -1. Anything for your bonus action?
I'm just gonna get more out of the way because I tend to be fodder for things. I'll go over here, so I'm like I still leave a pathway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like
Okay.
making eyes at ogre guy just in case.
Okay, these guys get to go. They are going to. This one's gonna go right up to Iz, and this one's gonna go right up to Whirl.
Okay.
And you're each gonna get 2 great axe attacks. So I'm gonna click on this twice. They're gonna be side by side numbers. The first one is
Who had a held action?
26. Oh, a crit and a 19 to hit. Oh yeah. Is you had a crit? You had a held
held
action.
action.
So we'll do that
Yeah.
as soon as I click on all the things.
Sure.
God. Oh no.
And this is against Whirl.
Not looking forward to this.
Okay,
They're
so
both obviously going to hit.
Before all of that is you have your held crossbow.
Yeah. Damn it. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
You have bless. You have bless.
Oh,
You have bless. You have bless.
Oh, thank God. Come on.
Oh,
Plus
17.
3, 17?
17.
Oh, 17 doesn't hit. I'm gonna even say you like sink your bolt into like the shoulder armor of this guy, but it definitely doesn't do any damage.
Okay. Still good information though.
Yes. So
Good information.
is you take a crit and a regular hit. Let's see what happens with all this. Okay, so total of 11 from the first
Ow.
and 11 from the second.
Ow. Died.
Wait.
I'm not.
Wait, that's not right.
No, 7 plus 4, so 11,
Plus
and then
11.
20, so 31 total.
No, the second one, oh.
No, the way we're doing
second one's
critical
not-
is maximum possible damage plus
Okay.
plus what you roll. That's what we were doing before.
12, so that'll be a 19.
So it's going to
And-
be a 16 plus 7. It's 23 on the first
23.
one.
Oh my God.
And
On the
then
first one?
11 from the second.
Wait. 23 on the first and then 11 on the second?
Yes.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Yup.
Okay.
Is down.
Is down. And then the one against Whirl was a
Yeah,
17
my
and a
groceries.
25, right?
Yeah.
God.
They both hit?
TPK.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Just 8.
That was an 8 and 13.
21 damage. That's math
21
right?
total. Slashing damage, yes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. That's all they do. It is Cal's turn.
What about our ogre friend?
He's after Cal.
Jesus, how low did he roll?
He's
rolled
pretty
really low.
chunky. He's
I
pretty
mean-
chunky.
Lower
You
than a
can barely
6.
fit through the door, so
Yeah, but he's got some high con. Oh, I guess it's dex. My bad.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
I am gonna I'm gonna run up here. Get right in front, right and cozy. And running up not happy. So I'm doing a bonus action to rage,
That means aura, right?
Oh.
which does mean aura.
10-foot square?
10-foot aura effect. Yeah.
Or
You know,
10-foot
it doesn't say
radius.
Where necessarily? It just says a 10-foot aura effect.
Yeah, so 10-foot
So-
radius. Yeah.
It's it radiating from you, so you would. Yep.
So the red
But I guess
square.
it doesn't say like circle, square, cylinder, whatever. It doesn't give a shape. It just says 10 foot.
Yeah, so I'll just say it affects all those squares.
Imagine how terrifying somebody would be if they had a cylinder aura. Just
Like a moonbeam.
I think there is
Ooh.
something like that
think
later.
there is.
don't
Yeah.
spoil my plans, DM.
So since it's starting on my turn on my rage, let's do the one to my right. So this one
Okay.
needs to make a dex saving throw.
Dex save. Normal. 7.
Uh,
Whoa, sorry.
Yeah, 7.
It's 7
They
or
both
7.
rolled 7s.
Oh yeah, they're both 7s.
all around.
Man, the way Roll20 separates these boxes. Okay, whatever. Pick a detail. It's a 7.
All right, it's not gonna be much, but it's gonna be max.
Oh shit! Zap.
6 lightning damage.
Okay, and that is against the one that has already been damaged.
Okay.
You'd be able to tell.
Okay. So all of that happened on a bonus action, and then I am going to have my great axe out and take a couple swings at the one in front of me.
Nice.
You have bless. You don't need it, but you have it.
Oh damn.
Well, does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Let's do that one first.
Oh
15
Nice.
slashing for
damn.
the first one.
Big slash.
And then as I come up and around on a second one, does a 23 hit?
Yup. Yup.
Does a 23 hit?
That's max damage.
Oh my
And a
god.
16.
Jeez.
All right.
So
At least someone in our
31.
group is doing something.
Right? Fuck.
We're not even through the first round. Shit.
He dies. No.
So yeah, guy in front of me is 31 slashing damage. As I
Yeah.
just come wailing with my great axe to.
So like Cal
Whack 'em
rages and this bolt of like the small bolt of lightning zaps out against the one that came at you first and then he just takes 2 swings at this other one right in front of him and he a big boy. So he definitely takes 2 hits and
Hey.
is already looking roughed up. Like he's bloodied. He's got some big wounds. All right, anything else for you, Cal?
No, I think that's. I'm just gonna look real mean at him because I'm not happy with them.
Okay, so because of we're totally improvising here, so but this guy's dumb as shit.
Good.
The ogre is like bumbling up right here, like ready to go, but he's still like, huh? So, Whirl, you can tell that you like got him confused.
Okay.
Not necessarily like attack your old friends type of thing, but confused. And he is clearly ready to attack somebody.
Sure.
Although none of you can tell exactly who.
I had a thought and it's gone. Never mind.
Okay. We're back to you.
And I'm dead or
Yes.
unconscious.
Oh, that's right. You're down. So you need to make a death save.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
What is that? Just a? Oh wait, I have. Isn't there a thing that I can roll for that, or is it just a d20?
I think
It's
you
just a
click up top,
d20.
there's, like,
I
death
think there are feats or extra
Oh, I
things
see,
for
I
death
see.
saves.
If you click on your deaths and saves
There we go.
thing, yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
please God.
Oh,
Oh, it's a green. It's green. It's not 20.
okay.
That's 2 saves.
That is 2 successes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You got it. You got it. You can do
So
this.
this is
Everything's
something I
gonna be fine.
don't like about the 5th edition rules is that there's like no description for your friends to be able to tell like if you're okay or not.
Right. Yeah.
So as like a free thing, this is my thing. The rest of you can tell for now, she looks like she's okay. but she's still definitely unconscious. Okay.
I appreciate that.
So then it is Taryn's turn.
Is talking a free action, or is that does that cost something?
Depends on, like, if you're gonna give me a speech, it's gonna
Okay.
take an action. But if you want to say like a quick phrase, a few words, that's a free action.
I'm just gonna turn around to Gert and say, "Please get is."
Yada.
Okay. Okay.
Just
And
making
I'm
sure, right?
just making sure, because my healing spell hurts me. So,
Oh, that is good
Um,
information to know for the group.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon right here.
Oh yeah, what does it look like?
My shadow basically splits from my body, stands upright, and then goes behind
Yeah,
the
Peter Pan shadow.
the guy. Yep, and starts to just like do very cartoony punches. Where is my second spiritual weapon?
Is
Right
he actually? Is he actually just Mr. Game and Watch?
Pretty much. That's not gonna hit. But does flanking count? Because he's right there.
We did say that spiritual weapons count for flanking. But not something else. What did I say?
Not as entities that can be attacked.
Right. They count as an ally for flanking, but they cannot be attacked by an enemy.
Cool.
So I get to hopefully roll better than a 10,
shit.
please.
Nope.
Oof.
Nope. Okay.
So a 10?
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, it was the 10. So
Does not hit.
that does not hit. But I'm gonna go to this one and cast Toll of the Dead. So wisdom save, please.
Dims is not smart, boys.
Dims is not smart, boys.
Nope. And it's on the same guy? This one?
The one below him, this guy.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? Here you are. Wisdom save. Normal roll token is a 17.
What?
Damn.
That is gonna save. Reed!
Jesus. I thought these weren't
That's gotta
smart
be-
boys.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Gert, you up?
Yep. So, I'm gonna run over and touch. Ooh. is. I'm gonna touch her and I'm gonna spare the dying.
Hey.
And
Okay.
and then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast healing word, second level
Nice.
on Whirl.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
That was good.
I mean, yeah,
Keep her
Right?
safe, man.
I mean, I'll take
so that
it.
so that you don't have to die too.
I mean, fair.
You know.
Keep her from unconsciousness.
So,
Preventative measures.
so Sam, just to make sure, I'm confident that you had a plan, but just to make sure that full understanding is on the table.
Yeah.
Spare the dying on is
Mm-hmm.
guarantees that she can't die from death saves failing.
Okay.
Any healing spell on her
Mm-hmm.
would automatically pop her up with that amount of HP.
Okay.
Like no more death saves
I'm just
and alive,
stable.
and like she's just stable. She's guaranteed to not die unless she gets super attacked again,
Which is still great.
which is still
She's-
good.
She's still unconscious currently.
If your healing whirl, that's still helpful.
Mm.
So,
Well-
like, is all that clear? I'm not trying to
Yeah.
lead in any way with the decision making. I just want to make sure understanding is like 100% on the table.
Yeah. I see now y'all are making me second guess this.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
I think either way you're good.
It all works like
Yeah.
the way you're doing it right now. Like, guaranteed, nobody's dying yet. Still,
Yeah.
and healing still happens.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm still gonna go with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go but I'm only gonna go level 1 with it.
That's fair.
So
I have like 12 whole hit points. 7 is sick. Yeah, I'll take it.
yeah.
Heal. I'm back to 19. Great.
Also, if I ever come across as like yelling, let me know. 'Cause
No.
Sure.
I tend to blast the music in my headphones.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine.
Can you guys hear me?
The product of being on a Zoom
And-
call, it's fine.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is something that I can do. I would like to step over and just like put myself between her and the ogre.
Ooh. Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if that could work, or can I just like stand over her?
I'm gonna switch your places.
Okay.
So
Take
the weirdness is because of the 5-foot squares, and everybody occupies a 5-foot space.
5-foot space is actually, it's pretty decent size.
It's actually pretty
Right.
big. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
yeah.
would be kind
just-
of concerning if somebody was 5 feet wide.
So I'm
Right.
gonna say yes,
Okay.
and we'll just switch your spaces because looking at things in 2 dimensions when it's actually supposed to be 3 is funky. But I don't want to complicate things enough that I like end up risking inconsistency later. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna switch your places. So yes, you are in between the bad guys and his.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him right in the eye and go, "Suck it, you butthead."
You fucking nerd!
Dweeb.
Look at this guy. All right, Whirl, it's your turn.
So thought, I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna work out. Hypothetically, if I cast Dissonant Whispers on the guy closest to me, if it affects him, one of the things he has to do is move as far away from me at his like max amount of movement as he can, but I'm pretty sure he can't go anywhere. 'Cause he's kind of trapped by our big giant ogre friend. Is that correct?
So they can move through each other's space as long as they don't end up on the same square.
Say. Follow-up question. Have we decided that, like, if we do a magical thing that forces someone to move, does that prompt opportunity attacks?
In this case, yes, because they have to use their own movement to make that happen.
Sick.
They're not being like forcibly pushed. They are because of the spell's effect. They are using their own movement to move away. So yes.
Then I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the guy closest to me,
Okay.
and I shall roll it so you can see it. I'm just only gonna cast it at first level.
Okay.
But he needs to make a Wisdom save.
Yep. And that's this guy.
Come on. Don't get another 17, please.
Come on, just be dumb.
12?
He got a
12?
fail.
Oh, that's a fail.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
And
Nice.
He's gonna roll Puck. And he's gonna take 13 is actually solid.
Pretty
It
good.
was real solid.
13 is solid.
It looked less solid because it
That's
didn't
a
show up for me
6,
yet.
3 1s, and a 4.
And he has to run away his full movement from me, which I believe allows opportunity attacks from Cal, potentially the spiritual weapon if that counts, and also Gert.
So the
The
spiritual
spirit-
weapon does not get opportunity attacks.
But the other
No.
two do.
That's what we said. So the
Yeah,
spiritual
That's
weapon gets
right,
flanking,
okay.
but not opportunity
Okay.
attacks.
Not a ton. Yeah,
That's
because
right,
Yeah.
it's
okay.
a it's a melee spell.
I'm gonna
attack,
put
not a
that in
melee
our
weapon.
chat so I don't forget again.
Cool.
Spiritual.
I don't even know what an opportunity, like what I get for an opportunity
You
attack.
get a free attack.
Anything?
At him.
Really?
You can
Yeah,
basically
so-
just bonk. You can bonk with your mace.
So Sam,
Okay.
when the base rule for opportunity attack is if an enemy moves from within your melee attack range to outside your melee attack range, you can choose to use your reaction to attack them. Melee attack. Doesn't matter if you're a spellcaster or a cleric or whatever. You can choose to make a melee attack when they move from inside that range to outside. And there are certain feats, like from just getting features from the leveling up, and then some features from certain races and classes that allow you to extend that range or use spells instead of a melee attack, etc. But everybody has that base rule for an opportunity attack. And yeah, so for the spiritual weapon, because of the way the spiritual weapon works, like mechanically and lore-wise in the game, we're counting it as an ally for advantage attacks, because the
Right.
basis of advantage attack is when you and an ally are like occupying flanking space from both sides of an enemy, you get advantage when attacking. But the spiritual weapon itself, being a spell, doesn't get like full character capabilities, aka opportunity attacks. So
Right.
that's where we're kind of drawing that line.
And I couldn't remember, but I figured either way, either one of them is gonna get at least 2 opportunity attacks, so I figured that was enough.
Yes. Okay, so spiritual weapon counts as ally for flanking,
Also,
but
you
does
would
not.
also you would also get an opportunity attack because he's leaving your space.
Oh shit!
So I hate to spoil that fun.
If not, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, yes, all of that would happen,
Cool.
but at the resolution of that spell being cast, he like goes wide-eyed and starts to turn around and then just like falls limp.
Man, I took
Aw.
too fast.
He gone.
I wanted
you
to
literally
give
gave him a heart
bonk.
attack from how much you spooked him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
I
down.
literally just told him that his cult was wrong. Like,
Your religion is wrong.
yeah.
Ooh.
It was the feather gale spire all along.
All right, Whirl. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna look at the ogre and see, look what they've done to me. And that's it.
Okay.
Because we're friends.
Um,
Oh, we've been shown.
Okay, so this guy is going to have a look of desperation on his face as he goes at you again, Gert. Yep, with 2 of these. So this is 2 rolls on the token. Crit fail and a
Crit
20.
fail and a 20.
But it was a 20, not a natural 20.
Right.
Yeah.
So the 20 hits, right?
Yeah.
So 2 quick slashes with this great axe, and he's gonna hit one for 9 slashing damage against you,
All right.
and then
Deal with that.
he actually is going to try to run away.
Which means I can give him a bonk.
You can give him a bonk, and Cal can too, if
bonks.
you so choose.
Oh, I choose.
Who's gonna bonk first? Am I gonna bonk first?
Bonk together. It'd be like
Okay.
team
Double
bonk.
bonk.
Bonk,
Call back
bonk.
to
The bonk
episode
bros.
1 where we
Oh.
banded in half. Oh.
Oof.
All right, they both miss.
Wow.
Wait, no, Cal, you get blessed, so it's not gonna help,
Yes.
but you have it.
Yeah, it's not gonna help, so I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah.
I
AC's
wanna feel
18 on
helpful.
these guys.
Gross.
So he's gonna take like 2 quick slashes and then be like, "Oh fuck!" And then as he passes by the ogre, he's gonna be like, "They're the bad guys. What the hell?" And this ogre is still standing between you guys, like looking at you and then looking at him and then looking at you.
I'll take it.
All right, Cal, it's your turn.
I see that he can squeeze by. Can I squeeze by everybody and move up here,
So-
including?
Fuck. This is fighting in small spaces I haven't figured out enough. Um,
I mean, I could even do seeing that he's running away, I could even try and do like a cool slide underneath the legs move.
you know what? Just to keep it easy on myself, I'm not gonna make you check for that. I think it's actually supposed to be different, but I'm just gonna say this: you can move through, especially because he's a size category larger than you. I'm gonna say anybody can move through anybody's space, but nobody can ever end up on the same space at the end of their movement as anybody else.
Cool.
Sure.
That
Putting that in the chat.
makes sense?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it's supposed to be like allies can move through allies only, but not enemies.
And
think
he's,
that
I
complicates
mean,
it.
mostly it's a technical thing because at this point he is Schrodinger's ally because he is not really against
Right.
us, but he's not
He's kinda
necessarily for us
confused.
at this point.
Yeah, so I think to
Schrodinger's
keep it simple
ally.
enough for it just across the board, as long as you don't end up on the same space that's anybody else is occupying, then you're good. In some cases, you may provoke opportunity attacks, but that'll only be if they have certain abilities or features.
Sure.
And then, of course, the opportunity attack always still applies.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
if I can do that, I'm rushing over to chase him down. So that's my movement. Make another dex save.
For the small guy or the big guy?
The small guy. I'm not attacking the big ogre at all.
Okay.
I see that he's fairly passive, so I'm not making any attacks on him.
Oh! 21.
Definitely gonna hit, but that's half of 3.
Okay. So he's going to take a little zip zap.
Pew.
Little lightning at his feet, and then chasing him down with the great axe. That's a 1. That is not good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
And a 2. Holy shit!
Oh.
What the hell?
Hey, D&D Beyond, can you like be cool, man?
Yeah, dude,
Real
Can you like fucking figure it out, man?
Exempt you from the
Figure it out.
Together, buddy?
Give your balls a tug.
Give your balls a dog, you chick fucker.
the fuck is that from? Give your
Is that
balls-
Letterkenny, yeah.
Yes.
Don't. That makes sense.
Where it's the
If you
same
have
guy
it-
for 2 different people, but you never see the
Yes.
second one's face, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took us like 4 episodes to figure that out.
Me too.
Yeah.
But it's
You
then you
sure
just bust your gut laughing at it when you realize it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my
All right. Well, I guess
Oh
I'll
man.
woof him both times, but at least I gave him a little shock. Whatever.
You gave him a static shock from the friction on your
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All
Oh
right.
no, I'm imagining that episode of Family Guy.
He's shuffling the floor and he's
Yeah.
the filling through time one where it's like it goes on for a full 20 seconds and it's not funny anymore.
Okay,
oh,
so
it's so funny. But that's it. That's my turn.
I'm totally improvising this. So I'll take the heat for inconsistency if it comes in the future. But roll a d20. It like 11 or higher, you succeed. For now, 10 or lower, the ogre attacks you guys. We're testing the confusion at this point.
fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I got it the other way.
All right, so the confusion is still like he's been shifting around, like people have been going around him, and he's like
Yeah.
changing his weapon from hand to hand. And he's like, so he's not attacking anybody yet, but that is now the 3rd turn. So a decision will be made on the next turn. I'm just gonna put that on the table.
Oh, there's not gonna
Okay.
be any juice left in the next turn.
All right,
But But he could be with us for the next hour.
I know. And then we have to be very careful.
But then he turns on us at the very worst moment.
Not necessarily.
Oh,
I don't know how
no.
smart he is to understand that he has been magic.
Yeah.
he may not. You don't. I mean, he's
Right.
dumb as shit. So
Yeah, like he has like a -1
I think
Negative
a
two.
-2 wisdom.
Yeah.
-2 wisdom.
Iz, you're up.
I don't know if I can do anything because
I don't
I'm
think-
still
I
unconscious.
was like, I don't think is.
You are. Oh, death
Oh,
save.
You're
Yes.
unconscious.
Yeah.
You,
Okay, hang on.
and that you've passed all the death saves.
Oh no, no, no! You're
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
stable.
yeah,
not.
yeah, I got, I'm on
Spare
Spare
the
the Dying. Yeah, yeah.
So
You're
your
fine.
your
Do
turn is
anything.
technically skipped.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
I'm chilling, man. I got a daiquiri down here.
You have a
Yeah.
big nap? Yeah.
Do you actually have a daiquiri?
No.
Oh.
No, I had a watermelon hard seltzer.
There you go. Go get another one.
I got water and gum. I'm solid, man.
All right, all right.
I'm trying to
If
make
you
that
don't- If you don't
last.
finish D&D with at least 2 drinks in you, you're not playing it right.
Okay, hang
Oh my
on.
gosh.
Yeah.
Chaotic good, motherfucker.
Chaotic, yeah. All right, Taryn, you're up.
Cool. So, I know for sure I want my. Oh heck, hold on. I have to measure actually. I can move if need be. Yeah. Okay. So I want my spiritual weapon to move over to this guy.
Oh, I gotta give you control.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him move over to where he's.
There you go. You have control now.
I'm just gonna have him slide right over here. Now, can spiritual weapons do a shove attack, like rather than, or could I just declare non-lethal damage if I didn't want to kill him?
Let's find out.
I was looking at this extensively when it wasn't my turn, and I couldn't find a solution.
Have you kidding
Go!
Hey.
me? Hello.
Because it just says a melee spell attack, and it's force damage, so it's not like it would burn him to death or like disintegrate him.
Okay, so shoving a creature does specify using an attack action. So I'm gonna say yes. You can
Dope.
use your spiritual weapon to shove, but it's gonna follow all of the spiritual weapon attack rules.
Okay, so it would basically be a normal attack roll, and then It would be, like,
Against
contested?
a strength check for the
Okay.
person who's getting shoved, yes.
yeah, and I can use a shove action to knock prone, right? I'm not mixing that rule up.
I mean, it sounds...
Let's go to actions.
Knock it prone or push it away. Yes.
Got you. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my shadow, do like the Looney Tunes trip as he's running.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's scroll down to my spiritual weapon because I had to go over a tab. Not Moonbeam. Please not Moonbeam.
Oh no.
18.
That just makes it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just Shadow just sticks his foot out and trips. And can I like have it like gesture for Cal, like gesture towards Cal to like hold, like I know it can't speak, but since it's like since it's my shadow, can I have it like stick its hand out, or is that too much?
You know what? For flavor's sake, yes, because it's technically your turn. You can just say something to him as a free action. So for flavor's sake, yeah, we can say your shadow does that.
I love it.
Yo, cool. Cool. I wasn't even sure if that would work because of my rolls, so I didn't have a second phase planned for my turn. Cool. I think now, because I can still cast it. What are the chances of me not putting the entire party to sleep? Let's find out. I'm gonna
I'm
cast
excited.
sleep.
Come hang out.
Oh my
everybody.
goodness.
We're gonna go with
But I had a backup plan.
with normal first level because I don't want to nuke the party.
Okay, roll your
so-
dice.
Did that roll when I tagged it?
No.
It did not. What?
You have to push
Alright.
the
I do,
damage
don't I?
I
button
need
first.
2 seconds while you're rolling that.
Boop, 5d8.
It's
Shit.
been 2 seconds.
26 hit points.
Whoa. If
Creature is immune to being charmed.
starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points.
I'm casting it over in this area though, so it's not like the party.
Right.
Hold on, can I ping it?
Except Cal.
Yeah, I wanted to ping it in this area. And we can just wake up Cal. Like, it's not like
Okay.
eternal slumber, it's like just a... Like, you just conk out for a couple seconds.
And what save is this?
Well, so
It's not a
20
save. You just... so basically, that 26 that I rolled, that is a number of hit points. And then it's basically a pool
Holy
of hit
shit.
points, and then it subtracts from what people have.
You also could have quote cast, like realistically, if it's within 20 feet, you could cast it 20 feet behind bad guy, so it only affects bad guy. Is that correct?
That's what I
Yes.
was doing. I was casting it over in this area, so it would
Okay.
maybe only hit Cal if it did hit any of the party.
And then we would just pop you back away.
Right,
Yeah.
and it goes from the lowest HP creature in the area up.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
That guy to the rest.
am I
of us.
reading this right? 26?
26 hit points.
Okay. So. Whoops, wrong screen. Okay. This guy, we lose that, and he goes to sleep. Woo! It's the sleepy symbol. Cal, you feel a little bit of a rush of, like, relaxation, but nothing happens. So, this guy actually going to sleep is the only result of that.
You get a chill vibe.
Yeah.
26 hit points. How's he doing?
That doesn't take away
He's
from
doing
hit
okay.
points.
Oh,
That
okay.
was just a metaphor, like a metaphorical. If he were to reach 0, then he
It's
would
just
fall
the
asleep.
calculation for if he
Okay.
falls asleep or not.
That's gonna. Actually, I think I will move up. I'll move up
You
over
want to say
here.
hi to everybody? You want to say goodnight to everybody?
Speaking with.
Hi, buddy.
Bye.
Hi.
Say goodnight.
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay, goodnight.
Hi.
We love him.
Didn't want to say goodnight to everybody.
That's all right. We're
okay.
very scary people. My hair is red right now.
Your hair is super red all the time,
Yeah,
and it's
I
great.
was I was expecting it to be slightly more orange, and it ended up red.
It's so pretty though.
Except for the parts that did not take the dye because I may have forgotten to dye them.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
will fix it on tomorrow. Anyway,
Okay, so the one dude fell asleep. I'm sorry, I missed what happened next.
I'm just gonna slowly like walk up to the ogre, not like aggressively, just kind of like with my hands out, slowly approaching. And that's
Are we
gonna be
talking
my-
hands out like I'm not gonna hurt you, or hands out like give me a
Pretty-
hug, buddy?
hands out like I'm not gonna hurt you.
Okay.
I'm not going in for an ogre hug. That's spooky.
oh, I'm totally doing that. That's fine.
All right, Gert, you're up.
Oh,
This thing is still like he's still confused, like ready to.
Right.
but I can't attack him. So.
No, but you can attack the other guy. You can attack sleeping guy, right? Or
Wait, sorry, we can't really talk. Hold on. Taryn, do you
So
Taryn, do you
my-
want him alive?
I wanted him alive. That's why I did the communication thing of like, don't hit him.
oh, I missed that.
Yeah, I did. I missed that too.
I'll say that it was clear enough from
Okay.
character point of view that like he wouldn't need to verbally communicate
Oh,
don't hit
okay.
him for you to understand.
Cool.
So you can still make your choice, but it should be clear from what Taryn's intentions are.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna go with third level, since I'm still right on top of is third level cure wounds.
Nice.
Shit.
Joe.
Damn.
Whoa.
Shit.
Amazing.
like-
Girl.
That's,
That's
like almost
most of
10
my
less than what you lost.
Nice. You
I'm
gonna play games?
alive.
Okay.
And then is there anything else I want to do? Finish spell no, that's all.
Hey. Whirl.
All right.
Thank you.
Gonna look at our ogre friend and go, quick, help me lock him up. He's a bad guy, remember? And then I'm gonna go,
All right. Persuasion or deception check.
I'm
Your
gonna
choice this time.
Ooh,
With bless.
persuasion's better by 2. With bless. Okay, so persuasion.
Cool.
Oh my
there you go.
god.
Do I need to roll that bless
Can-
just in case?
Do
Can you
it
get
anyway.
a 25 and check for a 25?
Big money. No
No
whammy.
whammies.
This is unreal.
Oh yeah. Whatever God is watching over me wants us to make friends with this ogre.
Okay. All right.
This is Clark. This is our Clark.
This is
You
our
know, this is crazy. I love it, so I'm going with it because you rolled the 4. Okay. Oh my god.
Thank you for that
Ooh.
bless, because I forgot about it literally every time. I wrote it down. I wrote down bless plus 1d4. Didn't mean I thought about it any time.
I
This
mean, I
ogre-
didn't think you would have needed it, but I'm glad we got the 25.
This ogre has had this like massive two-handed for him club
Mm-hmm.
in both hands the entire time, like white knuckle clutching it back and forth between you and the guys he came out with, and then you, and then those guys, and back and forth. And then with this last suggestion you make,
Mm-hmm.
he like looks down at the orc-like creature
Mm-hmm.
that's been yelling at you guys,
And I'm just like
now
I'm
sleeping.
like one crocodile tear, like, and a please help us. Just one.
And like a blot of spit like drools out of his mouth, and he's like, eh? Oh. Like shamble over to this guy and just like pick him up one-handed, like palming a basketball,
Amazing.
and shift back into this room to the south.